Mr Deputy Speaker, I rise this evening to explain why I have a pile of empty Milo tins stored in my office. Just like at my local Rotary Club meetings, at each breakfast, lunch or dinner function that I host, we pass around a Milo tin and collect loose coins and spare notes in support of local charities and youth organisations. Over the past year, we've raised almost over the past 2 years, we've raised almost $70,000 for local charities. Recently, we raised just over $10,000 for Bravehearts and Musgrave Hill Early Childhood Development Unit. Penny O'Connor from Musgrave Hill Early Childhood Development Unit came to see me at the start of this year about their desperate need for a new bus to transport children to various activities. The unit supports families with preschool-aged children with disability and significant developmental challenges. Their current bus, which has recently died, is almost 20 years old. The replacement cost of this bus is $90,000 and so far they've raised $31,000. With the generous support of my many colleagues and friends through the last Milo Tin appeal, we'll be adding another $6,000 to that total. And Mr Deputy Speaker, I'm pleased, however, to report that last Sunday, in response to the Sunday Mail article that the member for Mackay mentioned, David McDonald, CEO of Variety Club Queensland, contacted me and has offered to work with us to find the balance of funds required to purchase a new bus through their Sunshine Coaches program. I can't wait to see the children who will benefit from the new bus when I next visit them. What a fantastic result. I mentioned earlier that over the last 2 years we've raised more than $70,000 through the Milo Tins, and some of the causes we've been able to help with the Kids in Care Christmas gift appeal, Parkwood Sharks Junior Rugby League, Yes House in Southport, the Youth Health and Education Service, Bravehearts, Paradise Kids, Compassion Services, Gold Coast Stroke Support Group and FSG, who support children and adults with disabilities. I believe the member for Mackay has done a bit in that area as well. Not sure. Anyway, on Tuesday I had the pleasure of attending the opening of the new FSG hub in Southport, and I'm so excited that this weekend I'll have Vicky Batten, their CEO, speak to my Young Leaders Mentoring program. Vicky is a great motivator and innovator. Her passion for others' dignity and her focus on ability rather than disability is inspirational. I know she'll really fire up my young leaders on Saturday. They're a phenomenal bunch of young people, and I was particularly proud of them last year when they responded to the Premier's flood appeal and raised $14,000 through their own efforts for the people of Bundaberg. And speaking of young people, I was pleased to have student leaders from Southport State High School here at Parliament this week. Principal Steve McLuckie is doing an amazing job at the school, putting it on the map, and this year they've had record enrolments for the year.
I call the member for Mount Isa.